hope you're all really well. I'm back today with a favourites video. I haven't done one in a couple of months, I don't think. I don't tend to do them every single month, as being a busy mum, I don't really get to go out and buy loads of new products all of the time, and I also like to give things a bit of a chance. I'm going to call this a June and July favourites because these are some of the things I've been loving during June and July. So first on my list today is a foundation, and this is a high street foundation that I had heard really good things about and I just hadn't tried for some reason. I just hadn't really got on with high street foundations for like a good few years now, so I just didn't really see that I was going to love this. But I ran out of my Estee Lauder Double Wear and I was actually looking for something a lot lighter now. My acne is clearing up. So I decided to give it a go, and it's the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. It's SPF 20. I use shade, who knows what shade I use. Oh, I use shade 200, which is soft beige. It's probably the perfect colour for me. I tend to mix it with a little bit of highlighter as well because I like it to be even more dewier. But yes, it gives you quite a dewy finish. It's not too matte, it's not too oily, it lasts absolutely forever, it blends like a dream. I just really love the formulation. It reminds me a little bit of a Chanel foundation. I'm not 100% sure which one, but it really reminds me of a Chanel foundation. But yes, I can't really say much more about this other than I love it, and I think it's about £8 to £10, which is just an absolute bargain, and it's ridiculous how much a lot of the high-end foundations cost compared to this. So yes, if you are a bit dubious about high street foundations, I would really give this a go because I think that you will love it. Another makeup item on my list is this little bad boy from Collection. I always want to call them Collection 2000. I can feel the 2000 just rolling off my tongue, and it's the Lasting Perfection Colour Correction Concealer. I have not really used colour correctors before. I am not like a real heavy full makeup person, and I've never really found a need for colour correcting until I had acne scarring. It's like really kind of creamy, almost quite thick, and then you sort of rub it in, dab it all in, and it just, you can't really see, but it has just a really nice consistency. So I dab it into about that level and it completely covers the acne scar, and then obviously I would go over the top with foundation because you don't want a green face. I would say with this, don't go overboard. Like I said, it is quite a pigmented green, and you don't want to have like a green face, but I find it really good for photographs underneath my foundation or my concealer at covering redness. And I think they do other colours in the range for different reasons, but I obviously picked up the green one because it cancels out redness, and yeah, I just find that it works really well for me. I've got another makeup item here, and it is a bit of a new purchase, so it's only a very recent favourite, but I love it, and it's this Bourjois highlighter, I think it is. It's called Bourjois Sculpt Bronze Illuminator Solaire. So yeah, it's a highlighter basically. I'm gonna have to show you it because I don't think you're gonna quite believe how highlighty it is. Oh, it doesn't really pick up on camera. I knew this would happen, but yeah, it looks kind of just orange on camera, but oh my god, this highlighter is so good. Now I need a tissue. I don't have one. This highlighter is so good. I usually would bronze, blush, and then highlight, but with this stuff, because it's liquid and it's very intense, I would bronze, highlight, and then pop a little bit of blusher over the top to kind of like diffuse it slightly. But I really like that highlightery look. I put it down my nose, up on my brow bone, and yeah, I just think that it's a really good highlighter, and it's Bourjois, so it's not really expensive. I think this was about £8 or £9, but I will pop a link to it below if you want to get your hands on it. I'm not sure if yellow is my colour, you know. Next up on my favourites is a skincare item, and it is this stuff from Vaseline, and it is a spray moisturiser. And I'm going to be a bit weird here because this is an absolute favourite, but also something that I don't like at the same time. So I don't like it because of the spray at all. I actually hate spray moisturisers. I don't really understand them because I just find that I'm spraying my body, which is great, and yeah, just rubbing it in fine, but then the whole floor is absolutely covered in it. So yeah, I'm kind of don't really understand spray moisturisers unless you're going to stand in like a bathtub or something. But yeah, I don't like it for the spray at all. I actually spray it directly into my hand and use it like a normal moisturiser. I actually just love it because it's a really good moisturiser for my skin. It's not too thick I really hate wearing body moisturiser when it's too thick and you're going out for the day and it just kind of makes you sweat and sort of like sits on the top of your skin. This doesn't do that at all. It's not very thick, but it's very intensively moisturising it, but it sinks in immediately and it smells so good. This one's called Cocoa Radiant and it's like a cocoa butter scent, and yeah, it just smells really good and just soaks in really nicely. So yes, I really love this formula, but I don't like the spray. This is the last sort of beauty related thing on my favourites list, and it's this L'Oreal Hydra Genius Aloe Water Moisturiser. I would never ever normally buy a moisturiser from the likes of L'Oreal. I don't know why, I just would never have gone for something like this, but they had like one of their big sort of like featured things. I don't know why I'm throwing this around. They had one of those big sort of like feature, whatever you call them, in Boots, and I saw it and I just really liked the look of the, I can't talk today. I just really liked the look of the campaign. I liked that it had aloe water in it and it just sounded like something that my skin would get on really well with. And so I thought I would just purchase it on a whim. It was on offer at the time as well. I'm not 100% sure how much it is now. It was on offer, so I thought I'll just pick it up and see how it goes. And now my skin has cleared up with the acne issue, I have been sort of trying to find some nice, gentle moisturising products for my skin. So yes, I picked this up and I was pleasantly surprised. It's like this gel cream consistency. It's very light, but whilst being really moisturising. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell. It sort of smells like, it's quite synthetic. It reminds me a little bit of shampoo, which I don't really like because I'm obviously putting it on my face and I'm not a massive fan of fragrance products on my face. But saying that, the results on my skin have been really lovely. I don't know if it's just this or my whole skincare routine, but I just feel like this is a real contender in moisturisers for me. So yeah, really enjoying this, and I will 100% be repurchasing it when it runs out. I've been really excited to show you these bad boys because they are my absolute favourite thing right now, and it is these shoes from Primark. How beautiful are they? Look at the pom-poms. They're really dirty already. I'm a bit gutted. I might have to buy another pair. I can't really believe that these are from Primark. I think they are beautiful. They're something that you would find in Office or in Zara or even a designer shop. I just think that they're really cute. I have been wearing these pom-pom shoes with my hair in these little buns, which I think might look a bit silly. I probably look like Mickey Mouse or a bit of a child, but yeah, I don't really care. I just really love them. And I was talking to the lady in Primark and she was saying how popular they were and that they are bringing them out in a pale blue and a pale pink, so I will be buying them in every available colour, and I think they would be really nice in black as well. So if anyone from Primark design team is watching, make them in black please. Kind of lied because this is sort of a beauty favourite as well, but it is this perfume from Yardley and it's called English Daisy. And when I think of Yardley, I think of old ladies because it just reminds me of like a posh, maybe not old lady, but like a posh older woman. And I've had hand creams from them and they're all like lavender and sort of like old lady smells. But I had a sample of this from like years ago and I'd run out of perfume, so I just sprayed it and I was like, oh my god, that smells so nice. It smells like Issey Miyake. So yeah, it smells a lot like an Issey Miyake scent, but I don't know which one it is. It just does smell like one. It just smells really lovely. It's really floral. I'm going to do that whole typical thing where I sniff it, even though I've smelled it loads, and kind of try and describe it really badly. But yeah, it's obviously smells like daisies. It's very floral, very sweet, but the main thing I like about it is that it lasts all day and it just has like this undertone of something, and I don't know what it is. It's like this sort of spicy, musky, I don't know, just smells really good. But yeah, it was really cheap. I think I got it for about £10 from Boots, so yeah, you can't really go wrong. It's just nice to have something that you don't mind spraying every day. I've got some really expensive perfumes that I just hate using up, but yeah, it's nice to have like an everyday scent like this, and it's really summery as well. So the last physical thing on my list is a book, and this is called Calmer, Easier, Happier Boys, and it's an absolute state because my son has been at it. I don't think you wanted me to read it. I wanted to mention this book. Oh, it's by someone called Noel Janice Norton. I just wanted to show this book because I'd seen recently a few of my friends going through some troubles with toddlers stroke preschool children. I recommended that they read this book because my friend Hannah recommended it to me and I just found it so good. And the reason it made me sort of see some of the differences that there are between girls and boys, and how boys sometimes deal with their emotions or situations differently to girls. It's not always the case, it's not a sexist book at all, but it just sort of helped me understand how Harry might be feeling and thinking at his age, and how I can try and diffuse certain situations. I'm not going to go into massive detail on it. If you do want me to go into detail, then I'm more than happy to do a whole video of like a book review or something, but I'm not going to do that in this video because you might not be a parent and you might not have a boy either, so you might not be interested, but I'll pop a link to it below if you're interested in reading it. But yeah, I've just found that this was really helpful for those 3 to 4-year-old tantrums and sort of like diffusing situations with Harry. So as always, I like to add a few random favourites on the end of my video. So a TV programme that I think the whole entire nation has been watching lately is Love Island, and yes, guilty, I'm totally on board, and do you know what, I don't even feel guilty about it because I love it. I actually watched the series last year and I was completely addicted to it, so I knew I was going to watch it this year, and I didn't think it would be as good, but it's actually been better. Absolutely love it. I know that it's trashy TV, I don't need you to tell me that if that's what you're thinking. It is total trash, but I'm just obsessed with it. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I love and what I hate. I absolutely love Montana. I think she's hilarious. I think she's really witty, and yeah, just really like her. She's my kind of gal. Cannot stand Olivia. I think she's awful. Alex, pretty nice on the eye. Muggy Mike was great to look at as well, but obviously he's gone now. But yeah, I love it. I just think that it's just so easy to watch, and yeah, I just really enjoy sort of living my youth through people on TV. I wanted to mention a couple of YouTubers that I have been really enjoying watching lately, and the first one is Frankie Amelia. She is getting married, so she has been posting a lot about wedding planning and wedding hauls, so that's how I found her. I think she commented on one of my wedding videos, so I found her through that, and she does some really lovely favourites videos. I've also got into reading her blog, so I've been binge reading that this week. So yes, if you are wedding planning, then go and check her channel out. I'll link her below. Somebody else I've been loving watching, and this is a little bit of a biased one because she is one of my best friends, and that is Lara Jarvis, and I'm going to pop a link to her channel below. She is nearly at 3,000 subscribers, so it would be amazing if you subscribe to her. I just think that if you're here at my channel, then you would like to watch her channel too. We like to sort of post and talk about similar things, but she does it on a much better scale. She uploads like 3 times a week or something like that, and I am here with a measly 1 video a week mostly. But yeah, she is very dedicated to her blog. I know she spends a lot of hard work on her blog and her YouTube channel, and I just absolutely love her content. She does product reviews, beauty videos, there's like a bit of everything, which is my kind of thing. I like to post a bit of everything, and that's the kind of stuff that she is posting about as well. Yeah, I would love it if you subscribe to my friend Lara. Let me know if you do in the comments so I can let her know that I have sent you there. That's everything in my favourites video for June and July. I'd love to see if you've done a favourites video, so do comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. It's good to know what you guys like watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!